Yorkshire, Terror Bull.
Very quick at 30 miles an hour. 2 spikes in the pneumatic head and tongue make this a terrible sight. The shell's 3mm thick aluminium. The wheels come from the farmyard. Too delicate, or a bull in a china shop.
Hi, my name's John. This is Ben, and this is our robot Terror Bull. His main weapon is a lifting head, which incorporates a tongue and 2 spiked horns, which lifts up that high, and we can lift 100 kilos. And we're hoping to do a lot of damage.
From London, seed number 18, Cerberus.
Named after the dog from hell, it has steel claws, no longer that ferocious set of jaws. Took 350 pounds to build over 8 weeks. The titanium's from the scrapyard, updated from the last series. They had some luck in the Third Wars, I can tell you. Have a look at this, kilohertz, whoops, into the pit. So Cerberus went beyond that stage, and the next, again, because of their opponents. Haphazard driving sent the Kakufa family through. Cerberus on the right, didn't have to do a lot, let's be honest. But finally, the Thing took the doggy for a walk, and Cerberus were beaten. Are they stronger this time around? Don't let them off the leash, House Robots.
Hello, this is Cerberus, I'm Theo, this is Alex, and this is Vasso. This is our beautiful robot, Cerberus. As you can see, he's got a crushing jaw, he's got claws that slash and round the back. We've got more slashing claws and a nice big ram to rip somewhere. And also, he's made of titanium.
From Romsey in Hampshire, VMAX.
Our late substitutes with a pneumatic flipper. It's powered by 2 industrial motors. Bodywork is aluminium. The frame is tubular steel. They begged and borrowed for some of the parts.
Hello, I'm Pearce, and I'm from Team Hampshire Hog. This is Richard Tracing, co-pilot, and it's our robot VMAX. We like to think it's the most powerful robot that we've seen so far, with the fattest tyres that we can never get, and the biggest motors with the biggest power.
Also, this robot features a very powerful pneumatic ram. It can flip up the opponent and do them real serious damage. Also, if we get turned upside down, we can self-right and carry on the battle.
Robotwars, stand by.
There's Terrible with farmer John Fernley and his nephew Ben from Woodhouse Grove School. That's Cerberus without the head now. Theo at the controls, cousin Vassos on the left, and finally VMAX with big Mick Pearce there on the left-hand side of the controls.
3, 2, 1.
Interesting to see how the substitutes go here. They say they're bigger, better than the other robots. We shall see. There's Cerberus, of course, without those gnashing jaws. They say they cut a slash and a dash across the arena floor. Again, we'll wait to see Matilda in the action. That's terrible. New competitors to Robot Wars, trying to use the 2 spikes there in the head to lift and throw. VMAX backing away now to have a run against Cerberus and toppling Cerberus, the number 18 seed. Now, can they right themselves, Cerberus? They talk a good battle. Can they get back into this one? Toppled by VMAX and the pneumatic flipper, and they are in major trouble here, Cerberus. They came in too heavy, they had to have the jaws taken away, and I wonder if that threw their game plan completely out of sync. A little nudge from Terrible. Terrible again, a cursory push and a shove. In comes Sergeant Bash with the great jaws. There's Death Metal with the claws. Meanwhile, Killalot has a little bit of a tickle onto VMAX, but our attention is drawn to the plight of Cerberus, being dragged across the arena floor and about to be bent and buckled by the jaws of Sergeant Bash. Matilda watches on. Killall is there as well. Well, that is a major disappointment for Theo Kakufa, cousin Vassos, who's studying to be a computer programmer, and team member Alex Wink, and they've got in a blink. Cerberus, I'm afraid. The sparks fly, the house robots nearly toy. They have their sport, and it's the end of the competition from Cerberus. In the last series, they got beyond 2 battles, were knocked out by the Thing. But at the moment, they are the plaything of House Robot Sergeant Bash and Dead Metal. Pit, pit, pit is the cry. The other machines, VMAX down there, just staying out of trouble, or are they? Get off that flame pit, what on earth are you doing? VMAX taking on Terrible, but the seeded robot in this heat, in this battle, out Cerberus, and about to go down from whence it came, the very pit of hell.
The beast that guards the gates of hell rolls over and gets its tummy tickled. Cerberus is eliminated.
Hang on, team. Where are you going? Don't leave without saying goodbye.
I need sleep. I need time.
I want to know what happened. Yeah. How did the titanium hold up? Because I was very impressed with that.
Well, it got dented, but it, protected the components inside, so we should be, all right.
And what about the fact that you didn't have your head? Was that a key thing?
Yes, I think the head's a talisman. It must have a head. He just doesn't like it. It's just like, special.
And you flipped yourself up. You did a bit of a James Bond.
We did. Unfortunately, we did a James Bond and we flipped up, but we couldn't keep it and flip back down again. Obviously, the head must have been, angry.
Well, you've been very good sports.
Oh, that's
we said one of you was going to hell and back, and looks like you're going back.
We're going back to hell.
We're going back home, by the looks of it.
Off you go. Cheers.
Well, hardly back to hell, back to London. Anyway, Cerberus, hearts ruled heads. VMAX and Terrible go through. VMAX will meet Hypno-disc, and Terrible against Raizer Blade. One of the unsung heroes will go through.
Time for another time out, because down in the arcades there's a fight going on. Yes, can our last pinball wizard fly up the leaderboard, or will the house bullies bring them down to earth with a bang? Hey, let the trials begin!
The last competitor has 255 points to beat. Gemini top of the leaderboard. Can Kilohertz topple them from the Pinball Warrior Tournament title? We've seen Kilohertz before. John Reed at the controls and his very adept team. But how quickly can they topple the barrels, put the silver sphere into the pit, drive up and over the bridge, knock open the multi-ball option, knock open the car doors, hit the specific targets around the arena floor? A test of driving skill and pace. 255 points to beat. For the entire inhabitants of Oxford, it would seem. Veering straight towards the targets. Looking for quick, cheap points back to the barrels. 15-20 knocked over. Speedy around the arena floor up to 16 miles an hour kilos. A very quick run. Attempting to pick up 50 points there from the side target. Guarded by Matilda and Kilowatt. They got themselves into trouble with Kilowatt. 255 points to beat to knock Gemini off the top of the leaderboard. Will they go up over the bridge? Now they're attacking down towards that 75-point target. Guarded there by Dead Metal in the pincers. Just drawing away from the multi-ball, but they get the multi-ball release option complete. Don't forget, if any of those balls go into a pit, that's another 5-point score. Heading towards the 50-point target there. This is a very, very good late dash by Killers. What a brave attempt here to win the Pinball Warrior Tournament. A smash and a crash on Matilda as well. Time is ticking down. I don't think they're going to do it. It's been a marvellous, brave, battling run here by Killers. Tremendously entertaining. They've had great fun out there. Hit points. Hit house robots. Try and win. If you can't do your best in battle, and that's what they've done. Great stuff. Let's have a look at it again. Straight towards the target. Great defending there by Bash. The barrels went over. Didn't try for the sphere. Back again towards the other barrels on the far side of the arena. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points scored there. Attacking the side. Target. There's the little touch. Confirmed. 50 points. Down towards the multi-ball via the 75-point target. There was the multi-ball. Picking up another 10 points there. Releasing the balls. Very strong run. Courageous. Great fun as well. I think they're going to go close. Very close. How close? Not close enough. 20 points off the leaders. Gemini confirmed as the Pinball Warrior Tournament champions.
Congratulations to our pinball champion. Right now, though, the big fight draws ever nearer.
Craig, let's remind everyone that these robots are battling for the last remaining place in our series semi-finals. Terror Bull and Raizer Blade. And Hypno-disc, the number 2 seeds, absolutely formidable for our late substitutes. VMAX, Jules.
just quickly tell us the story again about why you're here.
A bit of a sort of fluke, really. We were on standby.
And what did Hypno-disc do to the other 2 opponents in the melee?
Trash them.
Trashed them. I just had to hear you say that.
But trash, bash, mash in this game, isn't it? So we're going for it anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're a braver team than I am, I
Quietly
tell you.
confident.
You didn't think you'd be here, now you're up against the number 2 seed.
It's okay.
Even though he's sweating just a little bit. It's literally beating at the gate, isn't it? All ready to go. I've got to ask you, do you ever feel guilty? There's so much goodwill at Robot Wars, and you not come in and just hack everyone to pieces.
Yeah, but that's the name of the game, isn't it? I think all the other competitors would be just doing the same to us, so...
If they could.
Yeah.